I want to hear about your business. Tell me. So you're starting a
Yeah. So
business,
yeah.
and so tell me all
Oh my
about it.
gosh, yeah. So I'll just start kind of from the beginning, if that's cool. Um,
Oh yeah.
so I probably, let's see, almost 3 years ago. Right after I had Harrison, so a little less than that, um, maybe. Anyway, we'll say 3 years ago. I actually met this girl online, and we had like tons of friends in common, and so I was just like, oh yeah, like we'll be friends, like sure. She was super cute. I was like, okay. And she started posting. um, she worked for this company called LimeLife, and I was like, oh, like I would like look at her pictures and like see her videos, and it was like skincare and makeup, and I was like, oh, I love skincare and makeup. Like I've been obsessed since I was a child. Like, okay, cool. And so I saw her just like sharing it online and like doing her makeup and her skincare. And at the time, I had just had Harrison, and I was going through a lot of skin issues, like just hormonally. And I was just like, okay, like this is pretty cool. Like maybe I should look into it. But I didn't really think anything of it, honestly. I was just like noticing her, but not like totally all into what she was doing. And it wasn't until, so like fast forward, and it wasn't until probably I was pregnant with Fern. So like a year later, she kept coming up, and we had become friends over that time. So we had like talked and messaged, and um, I actually did try some of the skincare, and I loved it. Like I would get little samples from her, and I was like, oh, this is really good. And once I like finally tried the products, and I noticed that they helped me right away, I was like, okay, what is this? What is this company? What's going on here? Why haven't I heard about this company? Was another thing. Like I've heard of every skincare makeup brand out there, and I've tried every single one. I'm like, why haven't I heard of this one? So I looked this company up online and like researched, read everything about this company, and I'm like, wow, okay, like this is legit. This is a great company.
Do you know why you hadn't heard of
Yeah,
them?
so
Like, did
I
you ever
did.
figure out? Do they
They
just
don't
not
have a
advertise
marketing
or?
team. They've they've never had a marketing
Okay.
team, and it's because like their marketing team is their beauty guides, which is what I'm called. It's us. It's the women who are sharing it and selling it to everybody else. So LimeLife is a direct sales company, so like network marketing. The company is actually, I was so shocked by this, but the company is actually started in 1952. It was just a little, yeah, it was just a
What?
little tiny family owned company. They had a small store in New York City. Okay. And at the time, they just had makeup, and they were just selling it from their little family owned small store in somewhere in like downtown New York City. And they were selling makeup to like makeup artists, to like film makeup artists, to like theater makeup artists. And so that's like all who they were selling it to at the time, like just out of their store in the 50s. And
Okay.
then let's see, I don't know the exact year when they started to expand into like direct sales and like the whole network marketing thing, but I do know what happened was makeup artist would, it's like in the makeup artist world, you kind of, they all know each other, but they all kind of are like, oh, like what makeup are you using? Oh, what's that? You know, like they all kind of all talk. And so there would be makeup artists who did makeup on celebrities that were like, that makeup is really fucking good. Like, where are you getting that makeup from? And they're like, oh, it's LimeLife by Alcone. And at the time it was called LimeLight. They changed it to LimeLife, but um, the makeup artist like, where are you getting your makeup? I
I
know, me
like
too,
Lime
right?
Life better.
So much, yeah, I love it too. And so
Yeah.
it the company was realizing like, okay, like other people want this makeup, and we should share it. These are great products, and we should do something where we can share this with like the whole world and not just have this small store in like New York City, because then it's like, who's gonna come to New York City to this small family owned store to get makeup? Like, I'm not gonna travel there, like people aren't gonna do that. So they're like, how can we get this into the hands of a lot of people and share this? And then that's when our CEO Michelle, she kind of took it over and was like, let's let women who are stay at home moms who want to work in direct sales, like network marketing, let's try this. Let's give this a shot. And so that's kind of what happened. It emerged from this small little store in New York City, and now it's grown into this huge, like, women empowerment, like, they added skincare about 15 years ago is when they came out with like all their skincare. So their skincare has been around for a really long time, and it's all cruelty free, all natural, vegan, no like harsh chemicals. The skincare is like super high quality. Like their aloe, the aloe we have in our products it's like grade A. It's like the aloe they use in hospitals, like on burn patients. Like that's the kind of quality products that they have. And like they actually work. Like I have tried so many brands. And I've even been to a dermatologist, and nothing has helped really heal my skin and just make it become more youthful than LimeLife has. I mean, I was sold just on the basics, and then I was like, okay, I have to like add other add all their other products in. So after I tried the products and I loved them, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to like I want to share this with everyone else. Like everyone else should be trying this and using this stuff. It's amazing. It's so great. I want to share this too. And I wasn't even really like, I don't know, I was really nervous to join the company because I'm like, are people going to think I'm like full of shit and not like, it's like, no. I had so many people come up to me after I joined and they were like, I've never even heard of LimeLife. Like, what even is this? And I'm just like, I'm like, trust me, I didn't know about it either.
Were they like attacking you
I
or were
mean,
they just asking?
I don't, some people definitely were just asking, just like interested. Um, I don't know. I feel like some people were a little judgy about it. Um, but I kind of knew those people were going to be judgy anyway. But no,
Well, fuck
no,
that.
I know.
Fuck
I'm not going to
them.
name any names on here, but no, a lot of my
No, yeah,
friends
for sure.
were incredibly supportive, and some of my family were too. But I honestly just, I would literally like cry at night to Eric about how horrible my skin felt and what it looked like just postpartum, just hormonally, my skin just, it was not great. And I was having skin issues I've never had in my 30 years of life. I was like, I've never even dealt with this. Like, what is going on? I would literally be like crying to Eric at night. And so when I found products that worked, and they really helped heal my skin. And then I tried the makeup, and the makeup is so amazing. It looks so natural. It didn't like, it was the first makeup brand that didn't like make me break out or like clog my pores or make me look greasy and disgusting. So I just like, I fell in love with the products. And then I was just like, I have to share this with people. It's so good. The support, the women who are a part of this company are so encouraging and so supportive, and just, I've, I've never been a part of something like this, and I've always wanted to be. So this has truly been a dream come true for me, honestly, to have found this company and joined it and be a part of it now and sharing it and selling it because, um, yeah,
Wow, that's awesome.